The golden wonder killifish comes to us from the waters of India and the island of Sri Lanka. They're a colorful fish that grows to about the size of 4 inches, and that's about 10 centimeters. Now, traditional killifish have a sort of hard to keep reputation. They're a little sensitive, and a more experienced aquarist is going to benefit from keeping these sensitive fish. The golden wonder killifish is a bit different. It's not so sensitive when it comes to water parameters, and they're not too picky. In fact, they're actually quite hardy. One thing to keep in mind though is that the golden wonder killifish can be aggressive if they're kept with smaller fish. This fish is a notorious neon tetra eater, so it's best not to keep them with a fish smaller than an inch. But this doesn't mean it's not a social or community fish. It actually makes for a great community fish as long as they're kept with fishes that are around the same size or a little bit bigger. The best characteristic about this killifish is that it's a top-level swimmer, meaning that it spends most of its time in the upper section of the tank. And this is a very beneficial characteristic because, for one, fishes typically don't hang around the surface of the water. The golden wonder killifish, however, does just that. This gives your aquarium some action at the top of the tank, which is typically left empty. This killifish also feeds at the top of the aquarium, so it's best to use floating or slow sinking foods. Just keep in mind that the killifish is an aggressive eater. They'll outcompete slower fish and prefer live foods. You can feed them live worms, crickets, mealworms, small invertebrates, and even smaller fish. When it comes to the tank setup, the golden wonder killifish should be kept in an aquarium of 20 gallons or larger. They'll appreciate slower moving waters with natural decorations like a tall piece of driftwood and especially floating plants. These can provide them with coverage at the top of the aquarium where they're most active. And they should be kept with a water temperature in between 74 and 82 degrees with a neutral pH of around 7.